Everybody to week 1 of playoffs recap. We're live here tonight in Joe Sutt's apartment, new daddy to a beautiful baby boy who was on tonight's telecast already if you tuned in a little early. If not, he's right there. You just can't see him. He's out of the camera's view. I'm here tonight with Louis Patesha and Joe Sutt.
Thank you, thank you. First, I want to give a lot of credit to my wife. I love her, I boost, kids I boost, but I want to give a lot of credit to me.
Oh, I thought you were going to give me something.
No. I want to give you credit to me. Because without me, this show is nothing.
Wow.
This show is zero.
Wow.
And you apparently saw it all last week with the terrible performance that Sammy had, the terrible performance that your apartment had.
No, my apartment was very light.
I don't know what it was.
It's a little dark in here for me right now.
I don't care what it was, but this show is nothing without me, so we're changing it from the BKS show to the Sutt show.
Well,
because that's what it should be.
No,
because you guys suck without me.
I don't think so. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. But okay, that's fine.
You got zero viewers. You weren't able to publish to the YouTube. You weren't able to do anything.
You didn't go to YouTube last week?
No, you didn't go to YouTube last week.
Because he didn't do it.
It doesn't matter. So who's it zero without? Who's the show?
You know.
The show is zero without who?
I don't know why you didn't do it though.
Because I wanted to prove all of you that this show will go nowhere.
I can upload things
without
to
me.
YouTube. I just don't like to.
Exactly. So you know what? I want my salary raised. My team stinks, but I'm still the best.
Lewis is done with this.
Let's stop with the pissing contest. Let's go.
The team stinks. That's really all we need to talk about.
My highlight of the season is the BKS show.
No, your highlight of the season is
my
little
son.
baby Mark.
Sure.
He's very cute, but honestly, we're not talking about that tonight.
Sure, he's
right?
the best thing in this room right now.
Sure.
Linsanity, you guys stink.
Worst team.
You didn't deserve to win. Everyone that ever played softball is happy that you guys lost.
Yeah, it was
You're a bunch of crying babies, and the league is better off without you. We want EOM back.
The guy was, by the way, Tafaka's
credit.
And you don't lie to me right now on live there. Was he safe or was he out? Don't lie to me, Jeffrey Gindy.
Safe.
Thank you. So let him cry, let him yell, let him bitch, let him moan.
Guys.
Wait 1 second.
I didn't come here for this.
Was he safe or was he out?
We'll get to you in a second. Okay, it can't always be about you. We're talking about a game that
I
you weren't involved.
I didn't even play this week.
Really, you played golf this week.
Was he safe or was he out?
I said it already.
Thank you.
But the 17 other calls that they were crying about and tearing and screaming and you screwed me and I don't know why I come to play because the umps steal it away. The umps had it right. Okay, every strike call that Farka's standing on the plate and the ball goes a little bit inside and he's going to stand up and cry, Chucky's going to kill him because Chucky has the best view of everybody behind the plate and he's honest. Enough already with the crying, Linsanity.
But he was safe. Who's
Guys,
the player?
You still gonna say, guys, we're talking!
Guys, this is why the ratings are going down every week. Enough.
No.
Let's talk about something important.
What's important? Deal breakers had a
deal
loophole?
breakers.
We can't win with this guy, Lewis.
Let's talk about what deal breakers did for our summer vacation.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited to talk about that. Anyway, just the bottom line, Gladiators beat Linsanity. It was a decent game. Shweki pitched pretty well. He kept you guys in it as much as he could. You had one breakout inning where he scored 3 runs, but I think you stranded the bases loaded.
Yeah, because and then
twice with 1 out.
Yeah, one time it was bases loaded with 1 out, and who was it that hit the ground ball that was safe? Not Azer, it was David Dagme, right?
Yeah. He's still crying. Yes, he's crying. He's crying for a week. Yeah. It's Dagme.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dagme. Yeah, stick to pulling the ball to the outfield. He does a better job with that. Farka, what do you think about his season overall?
He went 0 for 4 on Sunday. That's very
I'll
sad.
tell you about Farka's season. Farka had a subpar season.
Mario,
definitely did not live up to his potential this year, and next year will be lower drafted earlier.
How about this? I spoke
Later.
to David
Excuse
Falka.
me, later.
I spoke to David Falka after
Exclusive interview.
TMZ.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. And he told me, this is breaking news,
Right.
he will not even apply for the captain's job next season.
Who's that, Farka?
Yeah, will not even send in his resume.
Yeah.
He wants no part of it.
Yeah.
That's not even an issue. We have to decide whether we want him back in the league.
Nah, stop.
He wants no part of it. He said, I'm done. I can't handle the stress. I can't handle it. He can't play his game. He thinks it took him out of his element.
Okay, maybe a little bit. I think that deep down David Farka felt that Salim was going to be the leader on the field, and I don't think that came to fruition.
I've been on the team with Salim and Lou. Correct me if I'm wrong. Salim is an awesome player,
Yes.
dynamite player, but he's not a guy that's going to rally the troops.
No, Salim is the purest ball player we have in this community. He's not a rah-rah guy. He knows how to play the game.
But you need a rah-rah guy on every team.
Yeah, but
Yes and no.
Yeah, but that's not who. You don't use that for Salim. Salim,
No,
you don't need as a rah-rah
I'm not
guy.
asking for him to
Right,
be a I'm not
Salim
asking
is
for
a X and O's guy, and he knows how to play the game. Whether he can translate that knowledge to the other players on the team is something else. But you have to take everybody's strengths. See, as a captain, and as a winning captain for many years, you have to take
Puppet holder.
You have to take everybody's strengths on your team, and then use it to the right way.
Right.
As a team game. You can't.
Is Salim someone who knows how to do that? I don't think so.
Salim has maybe communication issues.
It's the second language thing.
English as a second language, but no, you have to understand how to talk to people, how to get the best out of people. Now, some people need to be criticized all the time, and that's how they play better. But some people have to be loved, and some people you have to be positive with them. So, look, I have a theory about.
Move on with this.
He's good. Keep going. I like where you're going.
I was going to tell you my theory of captaincy, who's won the last 4 out of 7 championships.
Jeff will never
but
know.
now Jeff will never know because I'm not going to talk about it. If you need to know, email me at elbatash@gmail.com.
Oh, you just lost out because you're always a captain and you always lose.
No, I'm done with being a captain. I'm on Farkas' program. I'm not sending in my...
Do me a favor, get a shot at these socks. You had the gall to wear socks, walk out of the house like that?
Yeah.
You look like, look at this thing.
Like Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, where you going?
These are good. These are one of the originals, actually.
Yeah, original
Moved on
from
to a
what?
little darker color Argyles, but these have...
Yeah, they're original from West 8th Street in the Village.
No, these have stayed with me throughout the whole sock revolution, and I happen to like these. It's getting a little uncomfortable, though. I know towards the end of the run.
You look like Robin Williams.
I got a text in just now. I'll leave it to... I don't know if he wants you to mention his name, but a great way to put it out. In hockey terms, Salim wears the A, not the C.
Ooh.
And I agree with that. He's a very good assistant captain. He's not a C.
Well,
so for the guy who sent that in, that's an unbelievable analogy. Thank you very much.
I think he'd want credit for that.
I don't know.
I'm not going to say him.
He'll let us know if he wants the credit or not.
And you'll give it to him.
And I'll give it to him. I don't, But let me just talk about.
Let me just say one more thing. Maybe people get the wrong impression what I say about Salim. Salim is an excellent ball player and an even better person. So, if you ever want to know the truth about a situation, just call Salim.
Sure.
And ask him what happened.
Okay.
And whatever Salim says, that's what happened.
So I'll tell you what happened actually in the middle of the game after the blown call at first. 1 second. After the blown call at first that Joey Sutton was alluding to before, that we got the better end of. About an inning later, we had a man on second, Morris Herrera, who's not the best base runner, but he's great. He's good in his own way. And ball goes up the middle on a ground ball. Doesn't really come close to him. And you have a lot of the members of Linsanity screaming that the ball hit Morris Herrera. And now this is like the 14th call that they're begging. Salim looks at me, he says, that one we don't have.
Right.
Meaning the other one at first, okay, they had the right call there. Meaning they had the right complaint.
Right.
That one, no complaint. But it went on and on.
Let me talk to you about Linsanity.
Really?
Yeah, 1 second. I just want to tell you, you'll never win a playoff game when your 1 and 2 batters go 0 for 8.
Maybe we should talk more about EOM too.
No, I just wanted to mention these things. Your leadoff hitter goes 0 for 4. Your number 2 hitter goes 0 for 4. You're not going to do anything.
Wow.
It doesn't say what Gaddy do. As a sub, 1 for 4.
1 and 2 hits, 1 hit.
So he did nothing to.
Gaddy needs me. Gaddy needs me.
Gaddy hit.
Let's give props to Sammy going 2 for 3, batting .667 with a triple. But if anybody watches the video, Sammy stopped in between second and third base, watched the shot, wasn't sure, and then said, "You know what? I'm going home."
Yeah.
And watch the video and see what happened to Sammy. But
the ball landed in Chucky's glove very nicely.
Yeah. Who threw it? You threw it? Nah. It wasn't credit to Jeff. Nah, Jeter my ass. You stopped running.
No, you want to hear what happened?
You stopped running. I'm not giving him any credit.
The ball was hit to right field over the guard's head.